A big policy announcement from Jim Prentice today. If elected PC leader, he'd impose term limits. MLAs would not be allowed to serve more than 3 terms, and the Premier would only sit for 2. A big idea, yes. The only potential problem, an expert we spoke with says it's not legal. Brianna Carson-Smith has more.
In a 20-minute speech to a room full of supporters, PC leadership candidate Jim Prentice makes more than 24 promises.
Reducing the size of the cabinet. Automatic severance payments will be eliminated. We will put an end to sole source contracts. There will be term limits.
It's that last promise that's got some questioning the leadership candidate, because term limits may not be legal.
I think that would clearly infringe Section 3.
University of Alberta law professor Eric Adams is talking about the Charter of Rights and Freedoms,
which guarantees a right of citizens not only to vote in federal and provincial elections, but also of citizens to stand for office.
He says that means term limits aren't allowed in Canada. I asked Prentice, who is a trained lawyer, and when pressed, he reaffirmed he plans to introduce the idea as legislation as part of a new Accountability Act.
It ensures that we have turnover in the political process. It ensures that people stay grounded.
Brianna Carson-Smith, CTV News, Edmonton.
Following a PC Youth Leadership Forum held tonight, Prentice reaffirmed that he doesn't believe term limits will go against the Charter, adding it works in the U.S. He was then asked why Albertans would want to be the first to adopt an Americanized term limit system.
Albertans have always led this country in terms of democratic reform. They have always led this country in terms of creativity in the political system. And Albertans have never been shy to be a province that's in front of everybody else.
Prentice says he's since received a great deal of support for his term limits idea. There are unconfirmed